And then this gentleman.
I'm well, how are you?
And then just take a little bit. That's it. There you go. Okay. And looking straight ahead. Keep it there.
Well, music lifts people is very, very important in people's lives, and what Nordoff Robbins does for people is incredible. They do amazing work with their music therapy, so we're really honoured and privileged to be receiving this award.
You get swept up if you go to a great gig. You know, you're in that audience, you're all feeling that same thing, and I think when that is harnessed, if you like, in a therapeutic way, it's incredibly powerful. And I have had glimpses of it because I've been up to the centre. I was up there last week in like a choir session thing, and it's really amazing. It's beautiful, and you suddenly realise, well, music is therapy, and I think we all kind of know that instinctively. But if you can actually attune it the right way and get it, it really, really is therapy. And I think to actually allow somebody who has a struggle or struggles in life to be able to use music and you know, try and help them in some way is pretty amazing. Because I get my batteries filled just going to a gig, never mind getting therapy, you know. So
I mean, I think receiving this award is amazing, because to be associated with the work that Nordoff Robbins does is something really that warms my heart. So it's an honor, and it's also a subject that I know really well. I mean, I had loads of issues growing up. I was kicked out of school. I was, super dyslexic and bullied, and so I kind of hid in my own world, and I stopped communicating with the world around me. And the only thing that pulled me out of that was music. So it kind of was a therapy without even me realizing it was happening. And that changed my whole life. You know, after being kicked out of school, I started working, I started doing music. I felt like a person again. And from then, I never left. So I saw firsthand the concrete effects that music can have. And it can happen in so many different ways with so many different needs. It's such a massively important and powerful thing. So to support it in any way possible. I think they've given me global Impact Award because I basically live out of a suitcase, and but beyond that, I'm really honoured to be here and in brilliant company.
No, I feel very honoured to be celebrated by people I admire so much, and I find myself very in touch with the values that is in the center of this evening. It's not just a celebration of artists for the sake of having a celebration, but also to actually do something important, which makes it feel more grounded and less useless. Sorry to other awards, but it makes it feel more like a real thing, I guess. So I feel very honored. Because I guess it's the same with like expectation of people and fans as well. Like the minute an artist becomes political, you are very quickly expected to do everything right and do everything. So I think that's holding a lot of people back from being political, because they're scared of how much they have to commit when they've begun, which I think is very sad, because I hope that we will become better to invite more and more people in to using their voices without being punished for the things they forget, and just like, because by word you learn more and more, and that's what I'm doing too. The more I engage myself in political matters, the more I learn. So I'm just going to, in my tempo, be more and more, I guess, because you learn that it's always bigger than you think it is, and you need to use your word wider, I guess. But it's certainly more exciting to do anything, I think, if you have something to say. So I'm not going to stop.
Yeah, nice. Because you have to see if it's like real gold, No? Well, yeah, you can do the kind of Nadal.
It's big, it's all equally important. And I love that Nordoff Robbins represents this kind of music as the great equalizer.
Amazing. Have a lovely time tonight.
It's not nice material, it makes me joyous, it just ticks all the boxes and just puts me on a different road.
Great.
Same again, please. Same again. Yeah, we'll pursue. Oh, thank you, dear.
It was a surprise. I know. I've got a bit fucking handy, but
Nice. And then just my friend. Oh, perfect.
Just hold that.